welcome to today's video. We're going to be talking about my favorite products of the year 2021. Can you guys believe that the new year is already here? It's like blowing my mind how fast time has been going. It's like the older you get. Anyways, we'll get into that later. I truly hope that everyone watching this is blessed with good health, good fortune, and lots of evolving in 2022, lots of growth and lots of grind. Of course, my 2021 was there were good and bad. However, I am a believer, and I already know, good or bad, I am always thankful for the experience because I know that God is in control. So you don't have to believe the same thing that I believe, but that's just my personal belief, and I trust in God and I believe. So I know that the last 2 years have taught us that life is short and very, very unpredictable. So live it up while you can, and be safe though, because clearly this situation that the world is in is not getting any better as we thought it would. We thought that by this time everything would be back to normal, and all this, you know, like I said, just everything's so unpredictable. Life just comes at you and you just have to take it for what it is, move along, and trust and believe that your journey is going to work out okay. So that's all we can do, right? I'm a believer, so I pray and I trust God, but I know everyone doesn't believe in the same thing, so that's just what got me through my 2021 and what's going to get me through my successful, badass 2022. My face didn't want me to be great today. Like, look at that. Breakouts, just whatever, randomness. But you know what? The show must go on, okay? I'm here for a reason. And we're not going to let any little hiccups in our skin stop our filming, right? My first favorite of 2021 that I found in 2021 was the Patrick Star Turn Up the Base Butter Silk Concealer. Great stuff. Over the years, you know, as our skin changes, as we age, we try different products and realize that our skin needs different things. So I really love this. It's a very nice, not too matte concealer. It's exactly what it says. It's buttery, it's silky, blends right in, sets perfectly. I'm actually curious to try out the Patrick Star setting powder with this, because this has been a tried and true for me this year, and I will continue to use it. And then I'm very much curious about the brand now. I'm like, he might be onto something there. So this one, great concealer, great coverage, smoothing. I am going to be 39 this year, and so I get, you know, wrinkles under my eyes, lines under my eyes, and any concealer that can blur them out and, you know, make it look a little less crepey is an A in my book. So this one, great for that. The next item is another concealer. This guy is the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand. Now this is the glow version of the original Shape Tape formula. I got this in a BoxyCharm, I believe. The color is a little bit too dark. However, I was like so curious to try it out because Shape Tape used to be my ride or die. Like, I used to have several of those on deck at all times, but it's a little too drying for me now. So I was really excited to see this in my BoxyCharm. The color is a little too dark. So what I did was I put this on just to test the product, and I dabbed a little of a brightening concealer on top of it. And no matter what I blend this out with, this is smoothing. It's amazing. This is a great concealer. I actually have to pick this up in my color, but I actually really enjoy this. You know, I'll still use this and just put a brightening or yellow concealer over it. This is an amazing concealer. Like I said, full coverage, smooth, glowy. I'm not into the dry under eye. Like I said, you know, as you age, you tend to switch up your products a little bit. This is great coverage. It's very glowy, natural. It sets. One thing I love about this concealer and the Patrick Star one, they set perfectly. So don't let the glow fool you and think that they're going to move around or they're not going to sit on your skin. It sits perfectly, blends in like just buttery smooth into the skin. This was an A1 for me. Next item that I was totally obsessed with in 2021 was the Juvia's Place. This is the foundation stick. And I use this one. I've actually used a lot of it. I use it every single time to cream contour my cheeks. This one is in the shade... Gotta put my glasses on. Okay, so this is in the shade Zambia. This one, you just need a little tiny bit. It can be used for foundation, it can be used for complexion, it can be used for a number of different things. Blend it out with a beauty blender and it just gives me the perfect cream contour, and then I usually lay a bronzer over it, or days like this where I have breakouts on my face, I tend to just leave that and just put my powder over it. So that's what I did today. But this has been a tried and true for me. I'm not sure if they're making these anymore because they were on sale at Ulta, but I know that a lot of brands were rebranding this year, last year, and so if you can find this is a really good product. I would suggest it for either for also like, you know, highlighting. If you can get the lighter colors, really good for that. This is a really, really good product. Next product that I totally fell in love with in 2021 was the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk 3. So it's the Pillow Talk 3 Intense Lip Liner. This is the perfect, if you know me, I'm a brown lip. That's like my thing. I love, love, love browns. It's pretty dark and intense, but it blends out. I'm wearing it today. Blends out so nicely on the lips. It's very smooth. It's very creamy. Love, love, love. It's only $22. You know, it's not as expensive as you would expect a Charlotte Tilbury product to be, but it really, really performs well. Next 2021 favorite is another lip product, and this is the Laura Lee Los Angeles Liquid Lipstick in Nakey. You guys, it looks super light. It does look like it's a very light nude. However, yes, it is. But I'm telling you, this goes with anything. I have used it with burgundy lip liners. I have used it with, there we go. I've used it with the Pillow Talk lip liner, which is the combo I'm wearing today. So I'm wearing this with Pillow Talk lip line. This has become one of my favorites. Like I used to be so into color, but the last couple years, you know, nude makeup has made a comeback and I'm so here for it. So I love 90s vibes lips. And this is what these browns remind me of. So this, oh my gosh, I love it. Dries down. It gives you enough time to work and put it in place. Then it dries down, it's there, you don't have to worry about it. I know a lot of people are jumping on the gloss bandwagon, but I'm not a gloss person. Especially with masks, I don't really, you know, I just don't like sticky lips. I like my lips super matte. And this gets the job done every time. It's a beautiful color. I feel like no matter what skin tone you are, this is a nude that you need in your collection because it literally blends with anything. I've tried it with purple liners, I played around with it because it just complements every lip liner. Laura Lee Los Angeles Nakey Liquid Lipstick. Get it. You will not regret it. I was supposed to swear these things off this year, but we'll work on that. My next favorite for 2021 is the Natasha Denona Sunset Palette. This is gorgeous. Okay. This is like the perfect nude palette. And I know I say that about a lot of my nude palettes. This, I love the yellow. I love the diversity of the yellow. Something about the yellow, I use it every single time. And it blends in so well with the browns. I just am so in love with this palette. I started playing around with Natasha Denona last year and fell in love with the formula. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. Did a simple, you know, nude glam look. I'm so in love with her formula. I cannot put this down. Next item up is another eyeshadow palette by Miss Natasha Denona. This is the Sunrise palette. This one, oh, it just gives me modern Renaissance vibes up here. But also some nice golds and neutrals. I'm just so in love with this palette. I wore it in one of my previous videos. I don't remember which one. But I picked this up during the VIB sale. And it's totally worth it. They had these for $32.50 for a long time. And now they're back to full price. So keep an eye out. If you're looking for Natasha Denona or you're trying to like, you know, try her products out. I know a lot of us wait till we get our coupons. A lot of us just wait till Sephora has sales. But just keep an eye out. This one and the Love palette, the full size Love palette, which is this size, the small one, was also $32.50. So I think that this is an amazing formula. Like I said, Natasha Denona, it has me intrigued. I'm super intrigued to try out more of her products because they perform so well. They blend perfectly. It's like you put them on top of each other and they just layer so perfectly. You barely have to do much work. Like I barely blended out my eyeshadow today because it's so good. It's really and truly a great formula. Next item I found was a fragrance. This is the Maison Margiela Replica by the Fireplace. This is something I was actually surprised that I liked because I'm not a fan of unisex fragrances. I love to smell feminine. I love to be sweet and just make a statement. However, this I haven't used much because I bought the rollerball during one of the Sephora sales, and then for the VIB sale I picked this guy up too because I was just like, it's so good. It does literally smell like a fire burning. However, there's just this sweet, the chestnut notes. It's so good. I actually like the coffee break too, but this one kind of like really took over. Like I was using this a lot more than I expected this year, and I really fell in love with it. And so I'm gonna venture out and try more of their fragrances and see, because they're onto something here. I really love that they have like the scents that put you in an exact place. Like they have Jazz Club, they have Beach Walk. So I really am intrigued by them now, and really enjoy their fragrance. Next item up. Now see, if you know me, anyone who knows me, and my sister says it all the time, she can't smell this fragrance because she lives in Trinidad and we're far away from each other. We don't get to see each other all the time. Every time she smells this fragrance, it's like my signature fragrance. She like thinks of me immediately. A lot of people will say, I smell this and it reminded me of you. It's like my signature fragrance. So the original Black Opium is my favorite, all-time favorite. However, I picked up the Black Opium Neon this year and I fell in love with it. And I also picked up the Black Opium Intense. And this one is more powdery. It's like the original Black Opium, but a lot of powder and a little less intense. Even though the name is intense, I would say the original is stronger. But this still gives off that sexy, I'm a bad bitch vibe. Love it. This one also, the Neon, it has the same Black Opium scent. However, a little bit of the powder and a lot of something that's like kind of like fruity in there. So I picked up these two and fell in love with them. Maybe it's because I like don't want to use up my or big bottle of my Black Opium. So I'm like, let me just put these on, you know, and switch them out and not use Black Opium as much because it's the best. Next favorite of 2021, I found these. These are mask applicators. Came in a 2-pack, and I found them at Ross for $5.99. These were such a great purchase. This is silicone, so you have this one depending on the shape of your cream or whatever you're trying to get out, your mask. It's also good for creams, but it's just so flexible. It takes out the right amount. What I love about these, they apply it perfectly. I have always had an issue with evenly applying my face mask with my hands. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. But these, they apply the perfect amount. You spread it around, you get into areas, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes your hands can't go super close to your eyes. It like gets in all the little crevices perfectly. I fell in love with these. For the price, this is from the brand Cala, which we all know makes really great makeup brushes. And they're also very well known. But I found these at Ross, $5.99, great deal. And I use them all the time. Next 2021 favorites. I'm so late to the party with this guy. The Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. How? How am I just now trying this in 2021? This is so good. I am in love with this. I have been using this when I go to Vegas. I've been using it when I film. And it is a godsend. I love that it's not super duper matte. Like I said, I'm not into that look anymore. I'm into satin, natural finishes. It does have a matte finish to it, but not super drying. This is so good. It stays in place. I wore my mask the other day. I picked my mom up from the airport. We were running around town. We spent the entire day out. And I had this on. And my mask was coming off, going on. And like my mom was like, your makeup is so good. It's like not budging. I'm like, Estee Lauder. This is so good. I am super late to the party. However, I will continue to use this. Recommend 10 out of 10. Bomb. Okay, so I love trying foundations. Foundations are one of my favorite complexion products to play around with. Just love the transformation. This one I got. This is the Studio Makeup Foundation. It's the Flawless Skin Foundation. I got in my Ipsy, and this is in Soft Honey. Really enjoyed this. It's a very good medium coverage foundation. Very long wearing. I wore it in Vegas over the summer, and this is how I know it's a good foundation because, let's face it, it gets pretty hot in Vegas in the summertime and disgusting hot. The fact that this stayed on throughout all that sweat, mask wearing, and all that, A+. Another foundation I got, I believe it was in my BoxyCharm or my Ipsy, not sure, is the Real Her I Am Remarkable foundation. This one is a really good. It is a super matte foundation. It dries down super matte, but it looks like second skin. This is a really good summer foundation. I highly recommend it for summertime or if you're oily. I love that there are skincare ingredients in here. There are probiotics that are good for your skin. So it's not only a complexion product, it's also a skincare product, which I do enjoy as well. Love the coverage on this. Love the longevity. And I'm really excited to try more things from Real Her because they knocked this one out of the park. The next item, which is actually one of my most used products in the year 2021, is this, oh my gosh, this wallet, Crossbody Valentino bag. I got it for Christmas last, well, 2 years. I got it 2020 Christmas, and I use it all the time. Like I said, I travel a lot to Vegas. It's a wallet, but it's literally, you can use it as a crossbody. And gold hardware, if anybody knows me, gold hardware is like my jam. Everything I wear is gold. Everything, like all of my accessories, you really, you know, my watch, you really won't see me with silver like ever. So this was like a perfect addition. What I love about it, like if I'm going to a casino, just pop in all my cards, pop in a little cash, you know, your phone can fit in there depending on what phone you have. It may or may not fit in there, but this has like been my tried and true bag for the year 2021. It's been trusty, and I love it. So that was all of my 2021 favorites. I mean, of course, I could go on and on and on. Like, I wanted to do a video of my favorite songs of 2021. That would have been fun for me because I love music. Mostly hip hop, mostly hip hop. I don't really like R&B anymore. I don't listen to slow music anymore. But I was gonna do my top 20, but that was so hard for me because 2021 was like, hip hop just made a major comeback in 2021, and all these artists, it's like the pandemic had them just producing amazing music, amazing content. So I may or may not do that. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. Also, the highlight of my 2021, though, I'm just going to tell you guys, I got to go see Drake and Kanye in concert for the Free Larry Hoover benefit, and they squashed their beef and came together on stage. It was amazing. It was the highlight of my year. To see two artists that Drake I've been in love with for way back since 2013, before 2012. Kanye, I love his music, but I just like really, my brother turned me on to him and got me like super in love with him now. You know, showed me a lot of his earlier work, showed me some of the stuff that are not like, you know, mainstream, that, you know, a lot of the albums. So that was the highlight of my year. It was, the energy in there was the most amazing thing ever. I've never been to a concert before. It was my first experience. And the energy, it just uplifted me and put me in this mind space of a totally elevated mind space. I can't explain it. Maybe it's just the energy of that everyone shares the love for these artists, and everyone was so excited. I've never, like I said, it was my first concert, but it was two artists that I love their work. I love them as people. So it was amazing for me. That was the highlight of my 2021. So I'm hoping that 2022 will be another great year. We're going to try out a lot of new products. We're going to do a lot of shopping. We're going to do a lot of this, a lot of that. We're going to do some vlogs. We're going to do, you know, we're going to get to know each other a little bit better, okay? And you guys are going to come along on this journey with me. I appreciate every single person that takes the time to view my videos. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate, in 4 months, I started my channel in August, and within 4 months, you know, I've done pretty well. I don't have the subscribers. However, I am so thankful for my content getting out there. I'm thankful for you guys leaving feedback. I'm thankful for the positive, you know, emails, the positive DMs. I am thankful for every part of it. I'm thankful for this entire journey. I just want to reach out to people that are like-minded, like myself. And like I said, I've been blogging for over 6 years. So I figured it was just time to put a face to my words, you know, let you guys see me. Instead of, you know, hiding behind my writing, which is what I've done for years. And I intended to do that, honestly, for a while. But I was led to start this YouTube channel, and it's been amazing. I'm learning so much. Like, I'm learning so much about editing, about patience. I'm learning a lot about, it's actually fun for me because I was a small business management and marketing major in college. So I really enjoy the marketing aspect of it. I enjoy, you know, getting out there. I love creating content. I just love, even if it's like a TikTok or something, I love doing this stuff. So it's a lot of fun for me. But I try my best to bring my entire energy, to bring that energy up to here. I don't want, you know, I'm not going to come on camera and be like sad or crappy mood. I'm going to come on camera and bring it. I'm going to continue on with my YouTube journey, and thank you for everyone who's on this journey with me. Thank you for everyone that's rooting me on. I see it. I hear it. I appreciate every bit of it. And I won't ramble any longer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys are having a blessed new year so far. I hope that you're leaving all the baggage, all the negativity, all the drama, all the hate, all the wishy-washiness, you know, all that negative stuff. We're not bringing that into 2022, okay? So I hope that everyone has a blessed new year. I hope that your new year started off wonderfully. And before you leave, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can see more of me. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you know when I upload. And don't forget to like, comment, share this video, and check out my other content. And I'll see you guys in the next one.